So, hi everyone, my name is Mark Ianson and today I'm with Steve Mitchell. Everyone, this is Steve. Steve, this is everyone. So, what we're going to do today, Steve's just done a great deal and we're going to talk about that in just a second, but let's find out what he's done up to now. So, Steve, what have you done in the past? What's your background and where have you come from so far?
Okay, well, I've been investing in property for the last 6 months now. Previously to that, I was in a corporate job. I was made redundant in June 2012, and really didn't really want to go back into the corporate role. So very fortunate, my wife's in a good stable job as well, and that's allowed me to sort of look at a different career option. Investing is somewhere that we want to go into, and also providing a pension for a future.
Wow, brilliant. So, let's ask him about his deal. So, what's the deal you've done? You've just done. I think you've just completed it last week.
Yeah, we completed last Friday. I'm quite proud of this deal. It came about through doing some training, obviously with Progressive and yourselves, and it was helping a lady who had got a year behind on her mortgage, and she'd built up quite a significant arrears on that mortgage. She actually had two mortgages, and we helped her out by settling the mortgages, refurbishing her property, and then splitting the profits on a 50-50 basis.
And that was with a JV partner?
That was with my JV partner, Danny, who's up in Liverpool. Danny did a lot of the sort of hands-on, because I'm based in Cambridge. So I was doing a lot of the negotiation, the client contact. He was up in Liverpool, making sure that the refurbishment was being managed according to plan. And we used our skills and complemented each other and worked out well.
Brilliant. So what are the numbers? If you don't mind saying to everyone, what are the numbers on the deal? What sort of profit have you made, and what did it cost to get into, and
Sure.
what have you brought in?
Effectively, we doubled our money. We spent 28,000, and we got 60 back. So that 28,000 was split between paying off the arrears, which was a little over 7,000, legal costs, refurbishment, which was the biggest spend. That was between 16 and 17,000 pounds. And then obviously we factored in our time and our salaries as well. So those are the majority of the costs. But because the deal had so much equity in it, we decided that the assisted sale route was the best way for us to go. We did think about purchasing ourselves. There were a number of competition that tried to get the deal from us as well. But thanks to some real neat little tricks, we managed to lock out the competition. Brilliant. And but the major factor that she decided to go with us was the fact that we actually went round and saw her. None of the other competition actually bothered to go around and sort of understand her circumstances, and that put us in a clear advantage. She got to know us, we got to know her circumstances, and it worked out very well.
Brilliant. So what was the net profit on the deal, and what did you crack?
The net profit was a shade under 30,000.
Wow, that's not to be sniffed at.
No, and that was over a 12-week period. So
very good.
It was. We were very proud of that.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations, Steve.
Thank you very much.
And if you'd like to tell everyone, how you did it, how what's made the jump from corporate life into now you're a full-time property investor, or how you did that.
My view is that in anything in life, you need to understand the basics. You need to get yourself trained. You need to get yourself educated. Had we not gone through the training, had we not gone through the education, and had we not had the knowledge and more importantly the support around us, we would have made potentially some huge howlers. Even as we sort of went through the process, there was a couple of times when we thought, are we doing the right thing? And we checked in with your good self. You were very kind in sort of giving us some pointers right the way through, and we potentially avoided losing a lot of money. One of the things that we didn't pick up on was that she had quite a bit of unsecured debt, and had that impacted us, and had that been called in, then that would have impacted our profit. So we checked out, made sure that we had all the relevant information. Again, tips that we picked up from the training, and that was invaluable to us successfully securing this deal and coming out with a good profit at the end.
No, brilliant. Superb. So what training did you do to secure it? What would you recommend doing?
Yeah, I would. I think one of the I won't say one of the best. It is the best course I've been on. I'm not just saying that for those people that are out
I'm
there.
going to pay him later.
The thing I liked about your course, or two courses I've done with yourselves, that was a deal packaging course and also Dominate Your Ground. Dominate Your Ground really sort of drilled into us how we should be going out and marketing and how we should be looking and finding these deals. And then the deal packaging was the second half of it. Once you've got the lead and the opportunity, how you then manage that through. So those two courses combined together is really what's enabled us to earn that £30,000 over the 12 weeks. Had we not done those courses, we wouldn't have been able to do that activity. We wouldn't have been able to find those deals, and we definitely wouldn't have been able to carry through on the sort of the legal and the more complicated aspects of the deal. And the training that you gave us and the support that you gave us over the phone enabled us to go through the process relatively smoothly. It was our first one. We'll learn and we'll get better for the next time. But had we not had that education training from yourselves, we definitely wouldn't have been able to do something like this.
Well, brilliant. All I've got to add is, or I've got to ask, sorry, is if someone is out there, some of the everyone, if someone from everyone is just on the fence, just thinking, should we do deal packaging on Dominate Your Ground or should we do some education, what would you say to them?
You have to. I personally know one person who's been out and tried it and didn't go through the education, and they got themselves into a right mess. Educating yourself, being aware of what the risks are, mitigating against those risks so that you can assess the deal to make sure it's right for you, not only yourself but also your vendor, because the vendors that you'll be dealing with are people potentially in vulnerable situations. Our client was 3 weeks away from repossession, and had we been messing her around and had we promised things that we couldn't have delivered on, then you're impacting people's lives. So unless you understand what the process is, unless you understand what you can do and what you can't do, and if you come up against some challenges, if you don't have the support network around you, you're not only messing with other people's lives, but you're potentially putting yourself at financial risk. So education, education, education every single time.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Steve. And it was brilliant to hear a story, especially on a first deal. If you'd like to know more, by all means get in touch and I'll be glad to talk to you. Once again, Steve, everyone, Steve, you guys have a great day and good luck on your property journey.